Hello guys and welcome back. I am the Jurassic World Insider and these are the Planet Zoo series as I started a new park completely different from the Jurassic World Evolution games. And last time I took you all on a little tour while showing the park I started, and this is what I do away from live streams, and I've been working a long time on this park to figure things out and learn more about how to quickly progress in the game. And maybe next time take you guys along with a build series. So I'm also testing out my new microphone, and I hope it's even better quality than I used before, as I was not happy with the quality I had on the PC compared to the PlayStation recordings. So I take you guys on a little trip back to my zoo, which is the Zoka Zoo. And last time we talked about the entrance, I showed you the entrance area, as well as the capuchin monkey enclosure, which, with the help of a Raven Scar Gaming, a wonderful YouTuber and builder in the Planet Zoo community, he helped me figure out how to make sure the monkeys were not escaping, because I had the problem that they escaped from the back by clipping through it. It still happens sometimes, but so far I don't have any trouble with it. So we also did the progress situation of I was halfway in the Soak Diner, and this is the place that has been finished now. As you can see, I've changed the name because I had dinner instead of diner, thanks to someone mentioned it that I had to remove one of the ends. And I also have new banners, which is maybe you recognize it. It's not just a zebra. It's the color patterns are connected to my one of my favorite characters and series, as well as my cat. So it's a little Easter egg. I just had to start somewhere, right? So this place is it's a bit dark now. It's a little bit dark, but it's still weird that even if I turn the lights on, it's still keeping a little bit dark. But that's this is all finished, and as you can see, this is the toilets. I had not done anything here yet, but we have now a little cooler equipment over there. I also learned to make these doors, as you can see. This is also thanks to Raven Scar Gaming. One of his videos I looked up on, and I saw him creating it. I was like, well, that's just majestic. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna try that out for my own. And so I always try to mention ideas and inspiration from other amazing content creators. And if I use something from them, I always try to mention them. Sometimes I cannot find any names, and sometimes also that someone uses it in a video on YouTube, and I figure out that it's a nice way to use it, and then someone else its idea before that. But that's something I try to just keep in mind. It's also work of other people. Um, well, this is all what we have seen last time. Maybe some slight changes. I'm not sure. I guess they're close to zoo, by the way, to make sure we have more visibility, and I can also work a lot better instead of all the guests being a pain. So this is going to be a short walkthrough, as I'm going to do the lights a little bit different. Let's see, like this. This is maybe better. So we left off the last time. I need to rethink what the last time I did. It's been a while, and we had this area over here when I was talking about the kind of theme I was going for, and I still had some thoughts about it. And it's all going to be temperate related. So the temperate forests and every animal that lives in a temperate forest is going to be part of the first park sections, which is I can make it as big as I want, of course, till I hit the borders, but I don't think the game is going to able to pull through it. And so I kinda use the needs the animals have and needs, as well as a little bit own inspiration. And maybe they don't like specific trees or plants, but have you ever heard an animal complain in a real life zoo that they don't like a specific plant? I don't think so. So, as we continue the park itself, this is what I came up with. This is the Temperate Park. And as you can see, it has one of those pronghorn. Is it announced as pronghorn? One animal has escaped. See? So basically, those are the apes. Because I don't hear an alarm over here. And as you can see, it's the pronghorn antelope, the American antelope, and with two different other animal species in it to create this park where guests can walk through it. And we have a custom sign which the keep quiet and don't feed the animals, and signs in it, and a little music. A little area where you can sit and relax before going in. You also have to, of course, put your junk in here in the bin, as well as any food you can take with you. And as I mentioned in the first showcase of the park, the turtles and the frogs on the other side will have a second place to watch them, and this is basically it. You can see them from the other side instead of the entrance area. So as we go in here, we have three animal species. We have the peafowl or peacock, and there are four of them. As you can see over here, there's one. It's the male. And we have llamas. I absolutely love llamas and alpacas. We also have babies. I tried to get some babies in here and then turned off aging, so we always have babies here. And well, they have a feeding supply over here, of course, and the workstations or the restroom for the employees and everything else. They can watch over the enclosure. And it's all based, as you can see, on temperate. And mainly I try to focus in the Europe one, as we are, of course, doing the Europe and the Netherlands. And like many gardens, or even maybe in your own garden, you have plants from a different country that normally is not from your own country's origin. So that's why I place different trees, like the Japanese tree over here, these red ones. Um, we have the antelopes, the American antelope, the pronghorn. I know these creatures, these animals from Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm gonna leave the details out of it. And we have serval llamas, brown, black, and grey with brown. The other one looks scratched a little bit. So guests can walk over the pathway here and take a seat and listen to the information about the animals. And the animals try to relax a little bit. You see them running around. They aren't that scared, but we had a problem that I opened the park and everyone was just standing here. They were all just standing over here, and the animals were freaking out because there were like 100 of people on one spot instead of the other sections of the park, which is crazy. This is also a design I didn't came up with. I altered a little bit, and because I also try to look for some unique blueprints from the workshop, of course. And these education boards are part of a larger blueprint with different kinds of education boards and signs, which were created by Blue. It's just Blue, nothing else, but Blue was his name. And I used them. I only changed the speaker to a little bit more like here. As you can see, it's visible. We don't watch it this side anyway. And then we have the Temperate Park. It's resting area for the animals with a little shed-like idea. The idea of having tools at your disposal for those who are working here. A little baby antelope. And they sleep here. This is all custom made. Trying to figure it out if it was big enough and if it looked right enough. And this is going to be an expanded area where you can watch them from outside with the two-way glass or one-way glass. This is one way. It has two ways, but the animals love to take a little poo in front of me every time. So yeah, this is just a little decorative place. So far I like it. It's based on the basic template, the new world template, which you can just drop in the base of the game. This is a place where animals just get stuck in each other. A waterfall over here, as you can see. On the other side we have a water station to make sure they have clear water. And we leave the area from here. This is of course not finished yet. It's going to be connected. I think I'm gonna make a pathway over here, and then I think this is going to be removed. And maybe placed a little bit more next to the guests or the employees building. We have of course here a power station as well. Well, this is kind of the area. Let's check it out when it's nighttime. And just start on this side. It always have to load a little bit. It's dark, of course, but as you can see, we have the lights over here in Temperate Park. It's visible enough. And we have the pathway with certain lights. It's almost dark in the other places, only this is always lighted, and because you want to see the animals sleep, of course, as well. Even when a rainy day or storm, you can just watch inside. And I also do a lot of the lights underground, one single lamp. So you have a little bit more lights around specific items to kind of market. It's not like, where's the light from? Where comes the light from? This is weird. Yes, it is, but it's way more beautiful. And a little bit more coloration in the lights over here with the waterfalls green, blue, purple, and red. Orange in the background. I love to do these things with the lights. And we have, of course, we always have lights, by the way. I have no clue what light is being used in here, by the way. Never checked it. So this side is the same idea, as you can see. Little light here to have these rocks a bit coming up out of the dark, and the rest is not that necessary. You can just walk in. You can see it's way more light when it's dark here. Also changed a little bit with colors and lights with the capucines, just one clean light in there. And it's gonna be a nice place if you walk here in the darker days, and in night times because the park's going to be open for longer periods of time. First, I was not going to think about having the park open like most of the parks in the Netherlands go open between 8 or 9 a.m. and close around 8 a.m. 8 p.m. I'm sorry, 8 p.m. And sometimes early, sometimes later, depending on the time of the year. And then we have a location I'm working on, as you can see. I have tried many different things, but it's kind of work shaped. It's still a work in progress. So the next video, it's gonna be finished, I hope. Because I don't have all the time. I try to make small pieces of areas ready for the park. We have another escape animal. It's capturing monkey. Capturing monkey, of course. As you can see, sometimes they escape, sometimes it takes a while. But yeah, because of work and studies, I just start with something and then I have to continue with my studies, and then when I'm done and having a break, I work on the next part, and it develops into something, and finally it's this. As you can see, it's like, I love the style of the woods to continue in the rest of the park. Many buildings. The same goes with the roof styles. It's like the entrance area, which is expanded over here with the glass, and also using a little bit more of the details in the like little 3D in it. I like that. And yeah, what I wanted to say, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to tell about this building in specific, but it's a shopping area. It's a little shopping place with also ice cream and stuff. We also have Mexican food over here, so you can eat here as well. Just turn out the light for a second. This is the other side of the frogs, as you can see, and this is still need to be finished. I haven't connected the path yet. Just for now, it's like this. And as we go inside, I have this greenery a little bit. Don't need everywhere the flowers and stuff. And you can have the cosmic cow with ice cream and milkshakes, and the Mexican food, and we have donuts over here. So we also have the shops, the balloon ones, the hat ones, which is kind of blurry at the moment. That's weird. That's weird. And the just a memento. And then we have something specific. Let's turn on my flashlight as well. This is very easy to set up, but I want to give credit to someone, because these gift shop stuff is damn, you scared me. Go take a break, my friend. This is created by Plastic Swan as part of the community, and it was a large collection of shop items, like gift shop stuff. And as you can see, we have these things as well. These are like the poster. What do you call those things? These are posters, and you can flip through them. I've also placed one and two of them on the walls. A little bit more decoration. And this is also part of the same build, which is like small boxes. You can just imagine what it is. So I kind of switched it, and also it's most of them inspired by his workshop items, and because it was too big to fit in, I used the shelves of the smaller things and then connected it all a little bit, something like that. So basically that's it. And we have the plush animals as well, and these are amazing, by the way. That's a lot of effort, and the creator of this is Keyboard Keeper. I have notes of them. I make notes. We also have a gorilla one looking out of the window. So these are incredible. Like with a crocodile, lion, a red panda, wolf, chimpanzee, koala, gorilla. We also have the turtle over here. There's gonna be more of these. We have a crocodile over here. Gonna stuff more of these in. Stuff in the stuffed animals. So yeah, this is still need to be finished and just need to have lights and everything else. And I use these bars. At first I had like more bars going up, wooden bars, and this looks great. But then I came across this amazing creation. This is the skeleton of a. I thought it was a sperm whale, but at least it's a whale. And this is created by Woody. And Woody made this on sticks, so it stood up, but I needed to hang it, so it changed some stuff and altered a little bit. But the whole creation is the credit for Woody. And there are more skeletal creations I've found across the workshop, but this one was perfect for this location. Look at it. I have this amazing whale skeleton where you come in and you look up. It's amazing. It's I would never have the amount of creativity to create this. But what I created myself was this. Anyway, everything else is created by my own. Sometimes I found something on the workshop and I just need to have it, as I can try and make an effort, but it's great to use stuff from other people as well. So this is the Zoka Zoo fountain. It looks like a giant taco if you remove the letters. There's someone that mentioned it on the Discord. You can make tacos from this. But it is a small fountain-based collection. First I wanted to make this as the entrance, but I didn't have any room for it. So this is going to be a place where people can sit and relax. It's going to have tables and benches, of course, and you can continue the park from the side and the other side as well. And then we also have the toilets, the restrooms, and this is a location for the staff. Still need to put this in a work zone, but so this is also very easy to create. And I'm also going to do a solar panel up top of this with a staircase down, because we need power on this side. This side is out of power. So that's the building itself. It still needs a name and the other details, but so far it's a bigger expansion. It's like we started off with basically with just the entrance and the capuchin monkey area, and then we finished this, added the restaurant area, the diner, and now we have one habitat as well as this nice building. It's also very big, by the way. It's amazing to see it from up here, but so yeah, I'm very happy with this. It's going to start to look like a zoo. So I also have to kind of, not sure how long I'm not streaming. I'm not sure how long I'm recording at the moment, because I normally have a timer. So I hope it's not all too long. But I can also cut it out. It's not live. It's beautiful, but there are the animals, of course, we are going to introduce in the park as well. So as I mentioned, we have all kinds of animals, and we can do every one of them. And but there are a lot, and I think if we want to use it realistically with space, we need to come out with the right amount of animals. But to use anything related to the temperate biome, we've selected several animals on the list. And of course, we're gonna do the exhibit animals like the bugs, the amphibians, and the reptiles. And I think of maybe create a reptile house or a building where all these animals can also be visited. Maybe includes the larger reptiles like crocodiles or the Komodo dragon. Maybe, I'm not sure. That's something for later on. But for the animals like the timber wolf, as we can look into it, it has the temperate biome. And so this is going to be included, as well as the tigers, both tigers, the Siberian. And the, what else do we have? We have the red panda is going to be part of it. We already have the pronghorn. We are going to have the llama already. We have koalas are going to be part of the park. Japanese macaque. We call it in Dutch macaque. It's kind of saying majaw in Dutch. We have jaguars. We have Indian rhinos, if I'm correct. Yes, we have already the peafowls. The Indian elephant's going to be part of it. The grizzly bear, gray seals, flamingos. We have all the exhibit animals, of course. We have giant pandas in the park. We are going to do the gharials. No, we're not have that one. We have the black bear. Of course, the Formosan black bear, not the American one. We also have the caimans and the pangolins. We already have the Colombian, which is also part of temperate, so that's cool. The Colombian white-faced capuchin monkey. We have the Bengal tiger is going to be part of it. The tapirs, the camel, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So those are the animals we're going to use. So I am. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So I'm excited to continue on. And as first going to surround these buildings with habitats, and then expand it, and maybe more, till the stars, and back again. And when I'm done with it, we can look into how big it is already, maybe have some different animals. But I think Temperate Park is going to be awesome. It's still a little bit small for what I have. Like this is small, and this is small, but this is all going to be expanded with way more larger buildings. As you can see, this is already bigger than I want it to be. This is still medium, but it can be bigger. It's gonna be a food court as well, a large area with shops and food stuff, drinks, benches, nice garden. So I paused the game, by the way, because sometimes I'm hearing the monkeys way too much, way too often. So guys, this is kinda it of the tour for now, and we're going to continue the tour later on. It's also a better way to do this, because if I'm going to show a whole finished park, I think it's gonna be a video for about 2 hours maybe. I talk a lot when I'm excited as well, so can't blame me. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you want to see more, you can subscribe to my channel. And you can see there the Jurassic World Evolution videos as well as Planet Zoo. I really need to get back into the Jurassic World Evolution Park, by the way. I still have stream set up to do and a speed build there, but it's good to do something different in time and then continue on with the game I'm mainly focused on. This is going to be a side project, but started to get more into the Planet Zoo Inside a story, which is kind of like a joke, as people said, "Oh, you're now the Planet Zoo Insider," and I was like, "Yeah, of course I am." I'm gonna note that on my name, and yeah, I'm lost words. Nothing else to tell. So thank you for watching. Hit a like if you have ideas of suggestions. Also let me know, because I love hearing people with nice ideas to use them in the park, as well as trying to figure out if I can manage to get something like that in it. So it's gonna be amazing. And I wish you all have a great day or evening, and we see each other in our next video at Zoka Park. Take care, and till then.